Hello guys, this is Jeff, the garage guy. Thanks for having Shannon and I out the other day. We had a good time with you guys. I've been working hard on your design today. It's a pretty straightforward design. It wasn't easy to design, but the concept is easy anyway. This is a front view looking into your garage. What I did was I put a tan raised deck floor down. I know we discussed maybe adding that later. Yeah, for a couple of installation reasons, I would like to see it go down actually during. One of the reasons is the whole cabinet base system here and the trim and everything, it kind of intertwines with the floor. They kind of go together. So when I put the base down here, I level it on levelers. And then I install the floor and tuck that under the base a little bit. And then I apply the PVC trim right down to the floor. So if we don't do a floor right away, it's not the end of the world, but what I'd probably want to do is leave the trim off, or if we put it on, it would be destroyed on it when we take it off later, and we'd have that expense again. Another neat thing that I do with this store wall as it relates to the floor, your floor is sloped. It's crooked, it's curved, it's a garage floor. I'm really good at scribing this store wall down to the floor. What I'd want to do is scribe it down to your finished floor, whatever that might be, whether it's a coating or raised deck. I know you had some stuff, some tractors and things like that in there. Sounds like, from what I got out of our conversation, it's probably a reasonable thing to go ahead and put the floor down. It's not going to be that much of a problem to get some grass out of it once in a while. Along the back wall here, what it looks like we have is a flush wall going across the back. Actually, let me see if I can get us a closer view on those cabinets over there. Here they are. I did these extruded handles. This is a little fuzzy because I zoomed in on a smaller picture, but basically I have these extruded handles. We have cabinets that are flush across the front, but this cabinet here is only 11 inches deep and the rest are 23 inches deep due to that wall in the back, so that should be a really clean look. I put a filler in here. It should pretty much butt right up to the door frame. I know we're talking about perhaps putting a door in. That's not a problem. It shows what's supposed to be handles on this side. I think we should have the handle on this side, just so you're not reaching into this weird corner to open the door. I think it would be easier to get it out with a handle here. That's about it on that. Let me go to another view here of the other cabinet. This is the cabinet on the left side of the garage. Now this is a very interesting cabinet. You guys didn't sound too thrilled about the idea when I brought it up, but just in case there was any lack of understanding, I wanted to show you what I could do here. One thing we got to consider is how much space you need to park. So I don't want to put a very deep cabinet here. It could be 10 inches deep, 12 inches deep, whatever is reasonable. The neat thing about it is when you open these two cabinet doors, it opens up the space under the stairs at the same time. So it's a really nice way to dress that up and create some open storage. Let's take a look at what it would look like if this cabinet was open. We open the doors, now we're looking inside. So we still have our shelves up here, they're all adjustable. And then underneath here, it's just access straight into under the stairs. So your lawnmower was in there while we were out visiting. It's possible you could push your lawnmower in here and close the cabinet doors. I know the lawnmower protrudes out from the opening a little bit, and we'd have to measure that and tweak it and see what the best thing to do here is. So that's just an idea. You can take it or leave it. Another thing that's different about this cabinet here is there's no bottom, so it's a straight through, and there would be no base, so it would look a little bit different than the other cabinets. Here is a picture of the top view. This kind of shows what we're doing here with this. Other than that, it doesn't tell you too much more than what we already know. It also it does a good job of showing how we went up the stairs with the store wall on just this wall but not necessarily this wall or the inside of that wall. I think I have a better view up the stairs. I didn't add that one in, but you get the concept there. Here's the same view we were looking at earlier, the front view of the garage. And what I did here was I just changed the color. I went to a gray floor and the gray store wall. With your garage being under the house like it is, no windows to speak of, I think a lighter color might be beneficial. Either way, I think we should replace your 2 existing light bulbs on your ceiling with 8-foot fluorescent light bulbs. That would brighten up the space quite a bit. Another thing to note is everything's calculated around the beam down the center. I just couldn't leave that there in the picture. It was creating unnatural shadows all over the place with this software, kind of like you see here. But that's where I'm at. What I'd like to do is talk to you guys. You can email me at just respond to this email at jeff@thegarageguy.com. You can give me a call at this telephone number here, 513-374-9344. I'd like to hear your comments. I'm happy to make any changes. There's going to be a lot of math that has to go into this. It's a little different than most garages. It's kind of oddly shaped. Obviously, you know that. I'd just like to hear what you have to say about it. And once we talk about the design and we get that all straightened out, I will work hard on pricing for you and see if we can move forward from there. Also, I'm going to send you a PDF of these pictures if you want to print them out, make notes on them, however you want to do it. If you don't want to waste the ink, that's fine. I'll have a copy printed out for you guys next time I see you. I look forward to hearing back. Thanks.